Sanibonani dumelang abshini hello. Kama kuthokozani liseyihanya. Makhenikha, Mkhulu Makhenikha, uMakhenikha womsamo. Dlele noMkhulu Sseida, igedla lama-screw, inyanga yama-screw. And welcome to another episode of Kemi TV. Mkhulu Sseida.
Makhosi ngiyanibingelela nina enisekhaya nina nonke that tune into the channel that actually support, comment, and actually those of you that reach out to us on our number and have various questions and requests. We appreciate all of you. Yeah, Mkhulu Sseida lo ngihleli noMkhulu Makhenikha. Amagedla. Ngaphazami singamagedla siyathandaza singabaprofeti mara singamagedla. Ngiyanibonga nina ekhaya. Welcome you to another episode of Kemi TV. Siyabonga.
Mkhulu Sseida, inyanga yama-screw. Today we're speaking about siyajula. Siyajula.
Ew.
Siyajula. We're speaking about manifestation today. Ukuthi, what is manifestation? And kahle kahle namhlanje bengifuna ukukupha ithuba lokubhodla ukhulume usifundise about the true way of prayer, about manifestation, about the different igaba ezokukhuleka ezokuthandaza. We in your hands, Mkhulu.
Makhosi. Prayer, man, the go-to for all people. Nabantu abangazi ukuthi bathandaze kanjani. All of you were taught the Our Father. I'm sure sonke sama assembly sithandaza Our Father. We were told that is the model prayer. You find it in the book of Matthew as well. And bakwethu namhlanje sifuna ukujula. Sifuna ukunika iqiniso eliyiqiniso ukuthi how do you pray and how do you manifest using prayer? Now, the first thing Makhenikha ekumele yaziwe ukuthi, matter of fact, let me go into the fundamentals. The universe is a composite of vibration and sonics primarily.
Frequency.
Sound.
Frequency.
People take for granted the power of their speech.
Do you know why? Wow, you're going deep. You're going deep. You're going deep. You're going deep. No, do you know why I said frequency? Because you said the universe is the fundamentals of sonic
and frequency.
That's not what you said. But anyways, vibration.
Vibration as well.
Yeah. All of that is frequency. Light is a frequency. Vibration, you vibrate at a frequency, whether you think of it as beats per second, oscillations per second.
Exactly.
It's all about some kind of a harmony that you're at.
Exactly.
And now you're saying, careful the words you speak, for they are a sound which are at a wow.
And the universe is forever listening. Wena usekhaya othandaza ukuthi uNkulunkulu ngivulele indlela bese mawuphuma like sasuthi yo yazi mina ngiyasihluphekela. You might be taking that as a joke. But the universe, unlike you, is not governed by the sun and the moon. Inyanga nelanga are our luminaries, not God's luminaries. They govern our dimension, not the dimension of the spirits. The spirits are timeless. That's why they are immortal. Mkhulu Sseida uyaphi nkulumo. Asiqale la.
So, just to dumb it down for the layman, you're saying that the sun and the moon are tools for us. But in actuality, there is no Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Those are just constructs we've created for ourselves to navigate our realities as third dimension as human beings. But that's then, have we not? Is that not a demonstration in and of itself that we are gods that can create to make our lives easier? The fact that Monday, Tuesday, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
But we believe so much in 12 o'clock.
It's a construct, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Unfortunately, if we were to abolish days and abolish months and abolish years, this pillage, like the animals do, it would hamper some of our processes.
What processes?
Business-wise, family plans. These are all. That's why I'm saying these are universal tools given as a gift to us humans. Animals are not governed really by
but
time; they're
Mkhulu,
governed by seasons.
I know that I'm really pulling you out of your topic. I'm so sorry. I'll just say this last thing within your tooling again. Business is natural. The animals don't trade coins. They don't. They when the impala and the zebras see a lion, they know what time it is. There's no how much you got. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
No,
Mauti, if we abolish Monday and Friday, it's going to hamper business. Business
not
is
for
not.
animals, but you must remember what I'm talking about is
We animals too, Mkhulu. It's
yeah,
just that.
sentient animals.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is the birds,
Uh,
when seasons change, will
uh,
fly to the south.
sure.
So they know what time it is. Unlike us, but they can tell. These tools, the sun and the moon, the stars, the days, the seasons, are our tools, the earthen creatures. But in the spiritual realm, these are not useful for any progress. It's tea time anytime in the universe.
So what I was trying to, I want to summarize where you were at to say, to dumb it down for the layman, the sun and the moon are tools for us, but in actuality, the universe is in a constant state of now. Everything is happening at the same time. Your past, present, and future are all happening now.
We share corn.
Okay, please
We
continue.
share corn, and please keep adding gems in cool. There's
Okay.
things you know that I don't know and I'm missing out.
Okay.
So, by way to on our topic, understand what prayer is. Now I'm gonna break down the forms of communication with the spiritual realm and with specific spirits and type of deities, using 5 mediums. Well, using various mediums is more than them. You have what we call chanting, a repeated chant. Om, Yam, Om Satyam.
Yima. Sorry, you're going
Yeah.
to those Sanskrit words or whatever language that is. But you're saying a chant is a prayer.
A chant is a form of prayer.
Okay, pause, stop there. When you said that, it it came into my mind, Uguti. The other topic we're speaking
Yeah.
about groove, ne? And concerts and the esoteric spiritualistic rituals that people do to get what they need to happen ukudonsa abantu, ukuthwebula inhlanhla, whatever, right? There's chants at those things too.
There is
What? There are chants
chants
at concerts.
Yeah.
What are you chanting at concerts? What?
Sonics.
Do you hear what I'm getting?
No, I get you. I mean a specific song.
I'm a bad
Yeah. Now
It's a chant.
uyayiphinda and then uphumelele lapha ngaphandle. Ungazi ukuthi why suddenly you feel like being a bad bitch. You invoked that spirit in order for it to come upon you because they have a specific agenda. What was it called?
Yeah, back to your topic of saying there's different kinds of prayers. What's chants?
You have your chants. Universal primal sounds. If you frequencies. If you go into research in terms of why is it when people are meditating they are asked to utter the sound yam or utter the sound lam or utter the sound om, it's because at a universal level that taps into a specific frequency and elevates you to that chakra, whether to heal or to tap into. The heart chakra, for instance, is yam. Yam is a specific type of frequency that taps into this. So for 108 chants, specific, they'll always be specific, chanted 108 times in order to have healing in the heart chakra. Om, as you know, what it taps into, the highest chakra. So Om, when there was, I won't call it an experiment, when there was research that was being done with the Tibetan monks and with the Hindu monks and the Hindu teachers and the gurus, when that was being done and they were checking the frequency and the the state they were in terms of their frequency, because as you know, there are states which certain frequencies put you in. You have your beta, delta, gamma, and so forth, theta, and so forth. When you are in theta, you are in a state where you can dream. When you're in gamma, you are in a deep, relaxed state. Ngixolele ngiyajula manje. I'll have to put sources in our description in order to guide them further. So jula kulezo. Kodwa Mkhulu Sseida uyaphi ngale nto le. What I'm trying to say is when they looked at when you listen out to the universe, the gurus and the teachers were saying that is the primal sound, the first sound that you hear resonating back from the universe. So when you are chanting Om, you are connecting with the primal God, Ubaba kamveli, Umama kamveli, the unseeable one. Siyajula. But those are chants. And then you have invocations to specific spirits. Now, names themselves are an identity and a very powerful identity to spirits. An angel's name, a spirit's name. That's why you can't just, that's why, for instance, the most basic thing, masignika ikono, sikutshela ukuthi lo mathwebula. Sithi mawufika ekhaya ukhulume nomathwebula umtshele ukuthi mathwebula kusona sona so. That specific thing ixhumana nawe through igama la yazi ukuthi mabathi mathwebula iyavuka. Masithi makhanyisa iyavuka. So now when you are invoking, you are using the identity of that spirit, whether you are invoking a spirit of darkness, whether you are invoking a spirit of Ukanya. Invocations would be things like Mother Mary, Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for sinners within the beyond, amen, amen. And you chant that over and over. You are tapping into a specific type of spirit when you're doing that. It's not a chant. It's not a word that holds frequency. It is an identity used to invoke through sonics, to invoke that specific spirit. This goes into a myriad of spirits. I could mention them by name. Abo Michael, Abo Tafiel, Obadiel, many angels. Abo Samael, infernal spirits. Those would be your invocations. And then you have your normal prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, holy be thy name. Bear in mind that in the universal Katini, that type of prayer is what we call a cleaning chant. It's an evocation. You are evoking a clean energy. You are cleaning using sonics. So when you are saying that prayer, you don't say that prayer and think, no, it's because I'm Zizovuleka. No, just know what you're doing the most basics of basics. So Mkhulu Sseida, what is the correct way to pray? Asike sicaphune ukuthi asike sigange eBhayibheli. Yeshua HaMashiach said, when you pray for something, you must believe you have already received it. You must believe you already received it. Abantu abaningi didn't understand, or maybe it flew over their heads. Now he was just saying that. But a lot of you are out there praying, you're defeating what Yeshua was teaching. You are evoking inhlupheko. Let me just put it like that. So the universe is like, oh, she is feeling, or he is feeling broke. Then let me give them the broke. Let them be broke. What did Yeshua mean? You must understand that there are two essential components needed to manifest anything in your life. You need the feeling, and you need aligned thought. If you praying to be rich, but in your mind you have a thought yokuthi yo mara ngifuna uceba kakhulu angifuna imali ingihlanyise, you're confusing the universe. The universe is asking itself, what are you saying, man? Okay, you want money, but you don't want money. The universe knows yes or no's. The universe works in binary, hot or cold. Ones or zeros.
It's like that, yeah.
So, mawucela umcebo, funa umcebo. Ukuthi uzokugudluza ukubulale, makube njalo. Kodwa you must be aligned mentally.
I have to disagree kancane ukuthi whether if masikhuluma ngenkulumo yokuthi imali izokuhlanyisa noma izokubulala. That's a different conversation. That's now preparedness.
No, that's why I'm saying, Makhenikha, being aligned. You see, if you, I'm talking about when you are aligning your heart and your mind, so that you are thinking, I want to be rich, but you have fear in your heart. But if I'm too rich, this could happen, that could. You must remove all of those.
Yeah, I get you.
It tells the universe that you are prepared for what you're asking for. I want a wife. Yo, mara what if young too? Ish, but I don't want to have babies. Irregardless of whatever it is, legenza ukuthi uyingabaze lento oyicabangayo oyifunayo. The universe will be like, then you're not ready. So, what is the correct way to pray? The correct way to pray is understanding that the days, the years, and the months are tools for us to navigate our dimension. But when you are asking of God, when you are asking of the primal, something that you want, you must ask of it as if usuyitholile. Mkhulu Sseida, what the hell are you talking about now? Guga. I'm gonna give you a practical practice that you must do for 5 to 10 minutes. Uguge. Don't say anything. Imagine how you are gonna feel when you receive that wife, when you receive that husband, when you receive that child, when you receive that money that you need so desperately. Imagine how you're gonna react. Imagine isikhona. Imagine yourself holding the baby crying. Imagine yourself ususema shop, not worried about ukuthi igross izoba imalini, ukuthi le moto imali. Feel rich, feel wealthy, feel blessed. The universe in that case will have to align with that. And then when your thoughts get there, that's where you begin the prayer. But when you pray, give thanks. Ungaceli. Don't say ngicela ukuthi kube so. Give thanks and be thankful ukuthi I am thankful for this child I have. I am thankful for the money you have given me. I will keep the promise, and now I'm going to go and do this. And prepare yourself. Qala ufune le ndlu leyo ifunayo. Qala ubheke lezo imoto. Begin window shopping for baby clothes.
I want to come in here.
Yeah.
I want to come in here and say this. I don't know the numbers of the verses and the chapters. And just can't get birthday.
Nakanjani asiliyeki.
Just can't get birthday. It doesn't matter what version you read it, but if you go back to the original words, it says something like, "Let us make man according to our own likeness, according in our own image," right? That "let us" is a plural. Who is that plural speaking about? The scholars will give you some rosy explanation. No, it was God speaking to Jesus, and no. That was the Anunnaki.
The Archons.
That was the Anunnaki who imbued the primates, beings of this planet with their DNA to create a worker vessel that will do things. Basically, they were. I'm going to speak. They were manifesting a slave race, and they resorted to giving this race their DNA such that the slaves are more durable in terms of procreation and effectiveness in carrying out their tasks. Right. But then one of these many guys that said "let us" so that we can do X, Y, and Z, decided to come to one of these cats that were made, or let me say the first guy, and said, no, he said that if you do this, you'll die, but actually you won't die, but instead you will realize that you are like us. And that guy went through with that thing, and then when Enlil realized what this person had done, they came to a realization to say, they have become like us.
Tower of Babel.
They have become. No, I really hate that I came with this information so
haphazardly. No, tap into it. Sexual being. Sexual being. Tap into it.
Where I was going with this is, if you okay, I just love that you said when you pray, ungaceli, give thanks, meaning you have
Kunjalo gogo.
when you pray, don't cela, give thanks as if you have already received what you have, and that is manifestation, right?
Mm.
And I, I'm saying this because if you are a spirit being that is experiencing being human, then you are beyond flesh and bones like the animals. And if you're beyond flesh and bones like the animals and you're able to manifest, you are like a god. Because you're able to manifest things zenzege. Do you understand?
And hence,
And
hence our channel slogan, just to add, says awaken your inner God.
awaken the God in you.
Mm.
Check. So uNkulunkulu yena magathi let there be light. What is that? He manifested light. Utheni? Let there be light, and there was light.
And Kehla, just to go back to what we said earlier, Sonics, he spoke it into existence.
And it was there. And it was there. And that's where I was trying to go, kahle kahle, to say ukuthi, now if you do what Mkhulu Sseida has just tipped you on your ukuthi, yekela nokucela cela, rather give thanks. And in you giving thanks, in you believing for the thing that you have manifested for, it will come to be just like that. Well, I shouldn't say
Exactly.
just like that because umuntu uzothi mina ngi-rich ahlale every
Yeah,
day
yeah,
ahlale
yeah,
phansi athi
yeah.
mina ngi-rich.
Gotta back it up with actions.
Yes. And a practical example will be mina ngifuna ukuvusa ibhizinisi thizeni and izophumelela bese umuntu yasukuma uthatha iy'nyathelo ukuvusa ibhizinisi afuna ukulivusa amakethe athenge i-raw material ahlanganise uyahlanganisa ngakhona and believe ukuthi lento lena izosukuma kwenzeke. And if they believe as they have manifested, it will be so.
Oh, the great alchemist Yeshua Mashiach said, if you even have a faith the size of a mustard grain,
Yeah.
you will command that mountain to move, and what will it do? It will move. Learn your God-given divine power to command things into existence. Yekelani ukuthuswa bakethu nitshelwa ukuthi you don't deserve that, you don't. Stop being influenced by outside influences, even from negative entities to friends and family. You are capable of achieving anything.
You know, this, because I was sitting here, I was hoping you would touch on what is prayer. I've always understood prayer to be you asking a higher power for some kind of intervention or sustenance or guidance, right? But I'm realizing what prayer also has the aspect of manifestation. What is manifestation? To me, it's to believe, to create through belief and efforts that it is so, and it does become so. And where I'm going with that is, you'll find umuntu uti, men are trash, men are trash, men are trash, men are trash. I can't find a good man, men are trash.
Marufuni love.
Vele
Actually love. I be trash now. And ukhumbule ukuthi manifestation 101, you are looking for a man, you are saying man are trash. You're not saying I wish. No, you are actually manifesting. You are in the now. You are saying men are trash.
Here we go. That's what I was trying to say.
Trash uzofika. Ayizofika utrash. Angeke akuxolele.
That is exactly what I was saying, to say we don't even realize that we are manifesting. The majority of us, we manifest things like men are trash, and guess what? You will meet those trash men because it's all you ever say and think about. Men are trash.
And you know ngiyabatabukela abantu. Ngiyabatabukela abantu Makhenikha, because that's why we established this channel. Unconsciousness leads to unconscious actions and unconscious words. Unconscious actions and unconscious words lead to you manifesting a reality you are not conscious of. If you are taking actions without being cognizant of yourself, of thyself, hence in our esoteric teachings we are taught to know thyself. Know that you are a divine being and know the power of your actions and your words. So if you are unconscious and there is a movement of men are trash, hashtag men are trash. And when you've just, because you're unconscious, you've been taken by this movement because you heard
Yeah,
about
tribula.
30
Yeah.
experiences of men who broke women's hearts. And now because of that, you are so emotional.
You take
Your
on something
emotional
that
conviction that men are trash
Yeah.
is there, and your thought is there. You have already put into
Manifested.
place the two primary needed components to manifest, and you will manifest the trash man. Wena olokuhamba uthi amantombazane onondindo, the very
Yo.
same thing is gonna happen to you.
Very true. Very true. That's so true, my friend.
And we don't take out of we don't take out of the equation probability and random occurrence. Things happen. You know, you're not manifesting a perfect partner who's a robot. You're manifesting another sentient being. They are capable of making mistakes. Mara sikhuluma ngokuthi i-men are trash ukuthi indoda yachita kayi-one, or ukuthi he went out with his boys and he blew his whole salary before the groceries were needed. No, we're talking about a true trash man, a waste man. Indoda ezoloku ibuye ikutshela ukuthi man nawe suba weak kaloku, aphuma ayoshaya umbali. Man nawe qina man, umxolele aphuma ayoshaya uzodwa. Hayi man suba nje. Now you have met a trash man, a waste man of note. This guy doesn't plan on changing. You have manifested a guy who is truly trash.
I want to say something that's going to be painful, but so be it. When I'm Bugeli TV, look at your life. Look at your life, and whatever you see, know that in one way or another, you are living the life that you manifested, whether you did so intentionally or not. Yes, I understand that some of us, we start 50 steps back. I mean, slavery is a generational curse of which we're still seeing the effects of today. Some people, I'm not going to say you poor because it's a choice. No, some people are really born. Some people are screwed before 5 generations before they were even born. They're screwed. So there is that, and I do put that out there. Mkhulu Makhenikha, he's speaking from a place of privilege. No, I acknowledge, as I'm saying, I do acknowledge Uguti. There are some circumstances that we're born into that really starts us 20, 50, 100 years back, right? But even with those circumstances, I will still, I mean, the question then becomes, do you then concede to that? Do you then say, no, Mina, there's never been any success in my line, and I will just be another rerun of that? Or are you going to attempt to manifest a different story? Do you get what I'm saying? So ultimately, the life you're living is in some way, shape, or form, it will go back to what have you manifested for yourself?
Straight, unconsciously
or consciously.
Yeah. Coming into consciousness of yourself is always the first step. When you're conscious of your situation, you can look and say, this is a bad situation. Okay, what are the laws of manifestation? There's the guidance of gratitude. It's needed for you to be grateful because again, what did Jesus say? Matter of fact, it's in me explain in the scripture because there's a lot of people that don't understand. Yeshua Mashiach said, those that have, more will be given to them. Those that do not have, even the little they have will be taken away. Abantu bashak, what type of a talk is that?
Isn't that where he gave some kind of parable where a slave was given a talent?
Exactly.
Then the one hid it underneath the ground. The other one why andisa ngama business. And then the one was rewarded for andisa. The other one oyifihlile waphucwa.
Okay. What was the secret behind that parable? As I'm saying, Yeshua came to teach us universal consciousness and manifestation and the power that is in your hands as a divine child of God. So when he was saying that, that means most Jesus was supporting the poor getting poorer and the richer getting richer. No. He was trying to teach you manifestation. When you are in a vibration of lack, njalo mawucela wena ucela from lack ukuthi yo mangaba nesinkwa nje yebo siya understand, but when you are in a vibration of gratitude ukuthi naloko okuncane I'm thankful, God will give more. When you are in lack, you manifest lack. When you are in abundance, you manifest abundance. You are in an ever perpetual cycle of the everlasting now. So right now, and abantu, I understand umuntu uzothi manifeste kanjani ngilambile, you know, understandably so. But what I want to tell you,
I understand. Manifeste kanjani ngilambile. That comment in and of itself is manifestation. You've just told the universe, ngilambile.
And the universe is impartial. It will be like, yeah, but ulambile, and it will give you hunger.
And I don't mean to make fun of people's poverty. What I'm trying to say is, okay, ulambile, what are you doing about it? Let me go dark. Let me be dark and say, wena othi manifeste kanjani ngilambile, uhlulwa iphara. Well, what the hell is Mkhulu Makhenikha saying? Uhlulwa iphara because iphara knows ukuthi I have to make a plan daily. I need my joint nakanjani, and best believe that para will do what he has to do.
Izonyamalala i-hosepipe kwakho. Izonyamalala i-hosepipe kwakho. Lizongena le para li-manifest ihonga bafo. And angeke uyibone i-manifestation uzofika i-hosepipe ingekho kwakho. You're absolutely right. In fact, that's a powerful example. The para is not in the future, or he needs his high now.
Now, and he will get his high now.
Obviously, that's using his divine power of manifestation wrong.
Yes.
And that's contravening the laws of my art.
Yeah.
Whereas he's stealing. But that
he's
should
a
be
good
a
example in demonstrating the power of manifestation. Manifestation is not sitting down and saying, I want this and it happens. No. Manifesting is I want this outcome and I'm going to get it. And I have already received it because I have taken inyathelo to get this outcome. That is manifestation.
Umzekelo, you are in a bad position, like Ukehla said. You're in a terrible position. Hlangane nomuntu akunika 100. Instead of you've manifested money unconsciously now, unconsciously. Instead of ukuthi wandisele 100 when you ayithathele 100 uthenga amabhiya. Your unconsciousness is keeping you enhluphekweni ngoba wena uthembe ukuthi ibhiya at least for those few moments ngizokhohlwa usizo la. Another person who's conscious of themselves gives gratitude. Number one, ngiyabonga for this 100. Universe, please guide me on this manifestation path I'm on. Athenge ibox lamatamati, ahlanganise, athengise, maybe spin that 100 to 300. And keeps doing the same thing. Akhe stand while abantu balokhu bamhleka yena uyazi ukuthi yimi noNkulunkulu ukuthi ngiyahleka ukuthi ngithengisa ama-veggies whatever. Abe ne-1000 aze kuMkhulu Sseida, Mkhulu Sseida amnikeza umuthi wenhlanhla for i-500. Suddenly boom, she went from 100 to 10,000. She's manifesting money. And she's actively, like you're saying, Makhenikha, working along with the manifestation. She's in the now. She's proactive. Whenever imali fika, I'm dagwa or imlahlekisi.
Because you can't manifest, but you are in an energy of Temba. I'm looking. What's you're despondent? That's Hoa. You are manifesting, but you are despondent. Your energy must be in alignment with your manifestation. That is to make manifest, is to put in your tail for something to happen.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
but before you go in, Mkhulu, I just want to say this because young figure lento ukuthi bathi we are, what we're saying is heresy, or we are heathen for saying ukuthi because we emanate from the source, we are gods too. And but then they will say ukuthi what we're saying is heathen or it's heresy. But then they're the first ones to comment or to post their manifestations on social media. I'm manifesting a blesser. I'm manifesting a baby, whatever. But you get the disconnect.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, mina ke ake ngikubeke nje straight. Mani ngizwa ngithi ngikanga ngeBhayibheli, it's because I do exactly that. The word heathen is a term that was used to disarm us.
To shame those who are not of the flock.
Yeah, it's like the word kafir.
That's really okay.
Yeah. If you understand the meaning of those words. Yeah. I don't want to be kafir. Mina, I can tell you what if
kafir. No, but you need to tell them because not everyone knows what you've just said.
So
where that word kafir comes from.
And then yasaba manje for algorithm.
No, YouTube is an American thing. They don't know what that is.
So you guys must do your research. I'll put links in the description of the origins of specific words, like the word we've just mentioned, and heathen, and other words that are used to disarm people and make them feel like, yo, I don't want to be this.
Kafir is the Islam equivalent for heathen. Heathens are those who are not of the sheeple. Those are not of the flock of. I keep saying kasi kabo Krista baluna. It's okay. I mean, and then namasulumani if you're not of then
Islam.
if you're not of Islam, then you are kafir. It's just that in Africa, probably amabhunu they heard abantu bababiza ngama kafir, but no, we kafir.
Ew, a nigger.
No,
a nigger.
Nah, nigger is something else.
No, but
nigger's got a different.
No, but listen, here's what I'm saying. All these terminologies, I'm not saying nigger and kafir are the same thing. I'm saying all these terminologies are a way of disarming you of your culture and of your identity, and of making you have a low self-esteem in terms of your origins.
That's true. That's true. That I can agree with.
Hence why, and I'm just gonna say it as a side note, on the word nigger, that's why you have Abantu acting a specific certain way around white people and acting a specific certain way around black people. Abantu bazokunyatsa umuntu omnyama. Bazokunyatsa noma uqala ibhizinisi noma wenzani. Hence why moso rich uthwele, mara umlungu maka rich awumlungu.
Nabo bayathwala.
Exactly.
Bathwala strong.
Hayi kancane banamanunu afaka imali endlini. So at the end of the day, all these terminologies,
that's wrong, man. I just Mkhulu kancane lapho ukuthi Mkhulu Makhenikha makathi uvusa i-dealership, ivuka i-dealership, athengisa imoto abe nemali, bazothi no, lo uthwele last year bekashutha ku-YouTube kuphela, uthwele. Mara uKobas makavula i-dealership, after 1 month sekanama 3 million. Hayi uyasebenza uKobas.
Exactly.
No, mashiyekeleni leyo nonsense.
No, and you can't really blame them, Ketla. I hear what you're saying, but you can't blame them because of the cultural bullying we went through, the religious and spiritual bullying we went through. If a group of us are gonna keep being called a nigger while being beaten, the psyche as you're growing up will associate that word with, okay, I mustn't behave like a nigger. You get me? So it's a racial trauma that we have as a race. And ngifuna ke ukuntshela lento, now that he's mentioned it, mina anginankinga ngomuntu othwele. Let me just be on record, as long as ungachithiki us, nabelungu bayathwala kodwa nina muntu omnyama, if umuntu athi kuwe uthwele, don't be offended, it is your culture. Okhokho omkhulu bebaba nemfuyo, bafuye inyoka esigada imfuyo, bebathwala. Don't be ashamed of your culture. Ukuthi ubani othi yini isatanism, you go your route, we will go ours.
Uthwala is part of culture.
Ketla, uyazi ukuthi mandulo. Okay, let me use my own experience. Theologically, isithwalo sokuqala engaboniswa sona, mina engafundiswa sona.
Theologically?
Yeah. In theory. Let me not say theologically. Theoretically, because I didn't go and do it.
Okay.
Because angifune ukuya that route. Mara bangibonisa ukuthi lento yenziwa kasona so uthatha lento nale. Do you know that first swallow abangibonisa sona bangifundisa sona bekuyinyoka yokugada imfuyo. bangitshela bathi lento le yayisetshenziswa okhokhomkhulu ukuthi imfuyo iyande because seasonally and due to different things that happen imfuyo iyafa. There's famines and so forth. So ukuthwala is not something yamanje akusisatanism. Khona iy'thwalo ze-satanism, khona iy'thwalo zobumnyama which have nothing to do with imvelaphi yethu, practiced even by Jews and Eastern mystics. Siyajula.
No, yazi why ngihleka. No, mina ngiyakuzwa ukuthi uthini ninjalo khehla angeke futhi ngiyenzeni angeke ngidede emuva ngithi hayi usiyasangana unyanga yamasikushku. No, injalo vele injalo and iqiniso liya makubuhlungu asikisi. The reason why ngicale ngahleka is because ngikhumbula enye inyanga eku-YouTube angeke ngimbize ngegama but khona enye inyanga yakhuluma into ejulile khehla yahlanyisa amakholwa bahlaya bathi uyahlanya lo.
Bathi ngoba inyanga siyawahlanyisa amakholwa
bathi no kanti yini isithwalo. There are many forms of isithwalo but masisikhuluma ngesithwalo ukuthi kuyinto uyinika umhlatshelo that is igazi kakhulukazi igazi ngizoyibeka kanjani that you are related to. Uyinika igazi that you're related to and then this thing igila umlingo isithwalo leso.
I don't fully agree though.
Yeah, no, of course, because I mean, that's a whole video. What is ukthwala? But there are those ithwalo lezo where lento lena uyipha umnikelo. That is, it's the thwalo that we're against. The ones that have to do with the ones that have to do with umhlatshelo of not just an animal but umuntu ohlobene naye ngesimo segazi, ne? Bese yona igilela umlilo, ne? That can be understood to be isithwalo. Bese lenyanga yathi uNkulunkulu bekathwele ngoba wanikela ngendodana yakhe ezumhlatshelo.
He said what he said, man. He said what he said, man. Hey, look, I can't comment on what that guy said, man.
Nah, okay, fine, we'll
but what I see. No, phela ukhumbule ukuthi mase sikhuluma mina angikholwa ukuthi uYeshua Mashiach akafelanga esihlahleni.
No, we agree with that, but the way in which the narrative is written in the mass distributed book suggests that this savior person was a the words are in the Bible, sacrificial lamb. What is a sacrificial lamb?
No. Look,
in exchange for the salvation of a whole nation.
In that context, it's twelve. But I because of differentiating of my understanding of
it. You correct me if I'm wrong. You correct me if I'm wrong, but was it not Abraham who went up to a mountain and then in Lo said, if you really love me, you'll kill your child or something like that? And just as Abraham was about to do it, Lo was like, nah, I'm just kidding, bro. Chill.
Kidding. That guy plays around. It's facts. No, it's facts. Mara akusi kaphune kancane bafethu ngifuna nje nazi ukuthi masithi sigange eBhayibheli it's because of our deep understanding of not only the esoteric secrets in the Bible but as well it is due to that we understand the identities of specific characters. Sisazojula ngale outer bayibiza uJehova asikakajuli kodwa ithiyeke lapho mara sazojula sikhulume ngoJehova ukuthi kahle kahle ubani lo nkulunkulu othanda igazi kangaka.
Siyeke lapho. Hayi basivale khehla. Siyayivala.